You want to feel a Rasengan again, boy? Jeez. Damn, SAI. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh, that's great, man. Oh, Naruto's happy for him too. Oh, it's gonna make me cry, dude. Oh. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be getting back into Shippuden episodes 49 and 50. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I mean, I guess it depends on when y'all are watching this. It's Monday for me, so yeah, I had an eventful weekend. Went on a fun date with the girlfriend. We went to this rooftop mini golf. Of course, I whipped her butt. Actually, didn't whip her butt that much, considering that she never plays mini golf like almost ever. But it was fun, and I got the bragging rights. Then we went to this like Mediterranean restaurant that was so freaking good. It was just like, you know, small plates, so we just got like a bunch of the different like dips they had. Like, man, any like tzatziki dip, yogurt, yogurt base, so good, man. And then I did try to mess around with the background a little bit. I don't know, you all can see this little shelf here has been up for a bit, but the big shelf up here I was able to put together with the help of my dad. But then there was a third one, and we could not get it to stay on the wall for the life of us. I don't know, that it's a little bit of a combination of me just not being handy at all, and also just like these cat shelves. They're like cat shelves and bookshelves. You know, they just don't, they're just designed poorly, I swear. So I'll blame it on that, not myself. But at least we got it. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I want to do with this moving forward. Like, you know, I really thought this was going to be an easier setup, but I'm finding it almost more difficult to make it the way I want. Like, I want it to be like better lit back there. Like, you can see I have some lights and stuff, but I don't know. We'll have to figure it out what the best way to do all this is. Let me know if y'all have any suggestions. If any of y'all have experience with, you know, doing videos or videography or whatever, let me know what y'all think. Maybe I just need to do a little more research too. So, but anyways, let's get back to Shippuden. Let's recap the character names from last time. We gave MVP and the best moment to Sasuke. Man, just the way they depicted him in the dark with the Sharingan, and his conversation with SAI and instilling fear in him without without much effort at all, and especially considering SAI doesn't feel anything. For him to feel fear is something else. And then, yeah, all the little like subtle hints with like SAI bringing up Naruto's name and Sakura, and you can kind of see the slight change in demeanor through his eyes. I thought they did a really good job with that. And then we skipped over the funnies in Sako since there weren't any character names for those. But yeah, I think with that being said, we can go ahead and get into this. We'll see if we get to see some more Sasuke. I hope so. But yeah, if y'all enjoy these reactions, consider dropping a like, subscribing, anything to support the channel. I would appreciate it. Check out the Patreon link below if you want early access. We're 4 weeks ahead there. Yeah, I think that should be it. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
そんな彼のことを君はどうしてあのオロチマルに歯向かってまで命を懸けてまで連れ戻そうとするんだ。なぜなんだ。誰に命令されているわけでもない。
It's funny how different SAI and Naruto really are.
やっとできた大切なつながりだ。
つながり。だからってオロチマル相手に。
相手が誰だろうと関係ねえってばよ。腕がもがれりゃ蹴り倒す、足がもがれりゃ噛み倒す、首がもがれりゃ睨み倒す。
Stare down from the ground.
呪い倒す。たとえバラバラにされようが、俺はオロチマルからサスケを奪い返してやるんだってばよ。
It's quiet. It's very quiet.
見張りを作ったら行くよ。
Oh shit. Kabuto already picked up on them. Yep.
尾行は完全に巻いたと思ったんだけどね。さすがはオロチマル様の実験体といったところでしょうか。
Naruto needs to stop grinding his teeth, man. He's gonna have to go to the dentist.
SAI.
That was such a boomer joke, bro.
すると君は捕まったようだね。
邪魔すんな。邪魔するって言うなら容赦はしねえ。
You wanna feel a Rasengan again, boy? Jeez.
無駄だ。
無駄かどうかはやってみるまでわかんねえだろうが。はっ！絶対邪魔はさせね
違う。
It's too good, man. Ah.
そっちの話じゃない。
Dude, so cool. Oh god, what's that? Freaking bees? Hornets?
こいつはすごい。
Oh my god, those things are massive. Jeez, that's terrifying, man. I'm not gonna lie. Jeez. I wish I was a ninja so I could handle any kind of bee infestation.
さすがに3対1では分が悪いか。 運も向こうについているようだ。裏切ったわけじゃなさそうだからここは信じよう。まったくあんたたちを見てると本当に哀れだよ。
Damn, she's still hurting.
特にナルト君、君を見ているとね、たとえ僕を倒せたとしても無駄だということだよ。人は変わる。
He's talking about Sasuke, I assume.
もう昔のサスケ君じゃ。
I don't know. He seemed pretty similar to me. Damn, Sai. Okay, I was not expecting that.
どういうつもりだ。
昔俺はサスケのことが大っ嫌いだった。
So Naruto impact him?
本当はすごく楽しかったんだってばよ。あいつは誰よりも俺のことを認めてくれた一人だ。サスケは俺の友達だ。やっとできた大切なつながりだ。
君の任務はオロチマル様と団蔵のパイプ役になることだったはず。人は変わる。なら僕もそうだ。何？
Well played.
変わらないものもある。
サイ、お前。
つながり。それを確かめてみたいんだ。
サイ。
サイ。
What a turn, man. Just rolls away. Damn, Kabuto. Man, that's a big takedown, man. I mean, I know Kabuto's probably the weakest out of the three of Orochimaru and Sasuke and him, but still.
サイ、お前って何考えてる？
君がなぜそこまでサスケ君とのつながりにこだわるのか。そのつながりってのが何なのか。 知りたくなってね。
He's so hard to read.
僕も兄さんとのつながりってのを消せないでいるらしい。
あなたがその本を手放したくない理由、それは弟としての自分を捨てることができないでいるから。あなたにとってはそれだけお兄さんとのつながりが大切だったからよ。あなたはお兄さんとのつながりを消したくないと思ってる。
つながり、僕にとってそれがそんなに大切なものなら、君とサスケくんのつながりを見れば何かがわかるかもしれない、そう思っただけさ。
Damn, first time seeing Naruto smile at Sai.
君たちは本当のサスケくんを知らない。
And Naruto's gonna have even more to prove now with his bond with Sasuke, not just for Sasuke, not just for himself, but even for someone like Sai, for him to believe in it.
サスケはどこにいる？答えるんだ。
今頃修行を終えてさらに奥の部屋にいるだろ
サスケくんがオロチマルと修行していたのは本当だ。今の話は嘘じゃないと思
よし、じゃあすぐにでも。
う。ただ奥の部屋と言われても
う。僕にだってわからないよ。ここではいくつもの部屋がバラバラに並んでいる。奥の部屋といっても一つや二つじゃない。
だったら片っ端から探すだけだ。
It's gonna be like a maze.
手当たり次第に調べれば見つかるかもね。
That would be Naruto's style. Trial and error.
下手をすると藪をつついて蛇を出しかねないよ。
Oh. Damn, poor wasp or hornet.
もうそこにあるからね。
正直に話してくれてありがとうよ。
いや、礼には及ばないよ。
我々が返り討ちに遭うと。
ああ、
この野郎。
それこそやってみるまでわかんないよ。
Man. I feel like they are a little in over their heads.
やってみるまでわからない。哀れだね。
It's all this damn symbolism. Oh man, are we caught up to the first episode officially? Sure seems like it.
ここからは二手に分かれてサスケを探す。僕とサクラ、ナルトとサイの2チームだ。
分かったってばよ。
何かあったらチャクラを練るんだ。それだけですぐに駆けつける。
サスケ。
Oh, I'm getting nervous.
待ってろよ、サスケ。今俺が行くからな。
Damn, all these throwbacks, man. Good old land of waves.
でかをしてやるよ。この嘘はどうかじゃ。てめえ、何格好つけてんだってばよ、バカ。さくらちゃんがこんなに心配して。
ナルト、俺はお前とも戦いたい。
Oh,
俺にとってお前は最も
man, this fight was one of all times for me in all the anime I've seen so far.
サスケ。
さくら、ありがとう。
サスケくん、
ナルト君、誰もいないようだね。
ここじゃないわ。
ここでもねってばよ。
ここにもいないわ。
いない。
いないわ。
くそ。
Sai, just freaking send all your animals everywhere to do some scouting.
どこにいるの？
Man, I love the CG. They did such a good job with that.
できたのよ。
こなんだ。
Reminds me of sometimes that like Demon Slayer does it, but this is so. I mean, what is how like in like 2009 or something? Way ahead of its time.
サスケ
Dang, dude. Dope. Alright, gotta go next.
私たちようやくここまで来たのよ。
サスケ
まだ見つけられないみたいだね。ここのアジトも結構広いからね。苦労すると思うよ。詳しい地図でもあれば話は別だが、あいにくとそれは僕の頭の中。
God, he's such a smart ass, dude.
そういえば僕が道案内しろとでも言うと思ったか。僕の任務はここで君を見張ることだ。一人で君を本拠地に連れて行くようなリスクを冒す気はない。
そいつは残念だ。
Things are about to heat up, bro. They're getting tired just searching, too. It is interesting that they have so many rooms without anyone else here. Like that, they said that the last set of episodes, right? Like, Sai asked him about if there was, he wanted to meet everybody, but Kabuto said it was just the three of them. So did they like intentionally
このフロアはこの部屋
build the base like this to confuse people?
フロアへ行こう。
That was interesting.
ナルト君、二手に分かれて探してるんだ。慌てず少し休んだ方が。
うるせえ。住んでなんかいられっか。もう少しでサスケに
Man, Sai showing some empathy, man.
くそ。キュービ化した時のダメージがまだ。
Damn, dude literally just passed out. Well, shit.
ここにもいない。
さくら、少し焦りすぎだ。ここはオロチマルのアジトの中。罠が張られている可能性もある。焦りすぎると奴に気づかれる恐れもある。
それは分かってます。でもサスケくんが。
さくら、
Getting too emotional, bitch.
ナルトの方は
まだだ。だがサスケを発見するのも時間の問題だ。
Yeah.
しろ。
はい。
Can't look, oosh. Don't look. What are you doing? Are you playing with the cord? Bruh.
気がついたみたいだね。
サイ
Enough.
まったく君はよく似ている。
Wow, does he really?
兄さんにだ。
Hmm. I kind of thought like,
口やかましく慌て。
okay, so he was talking about his personality more so.
まあそれはいいや。だけどそう、君のように何をするにも必死だった。君を見ているとなんだか兄さんのことを。
Is Naruto gonna help him unlock what he was gonna draw on that page? And shadow clones would be a good way to just help train all the ninjas without them having to hold back. Feeling this is gonna just make me sad, man. You see him smiling there.
どうしたんだ
It's unlocking some memories for him or feelings.
思い出した
Oh, that's great, man. Oh, Naruto's happy for him too. Oh, this game made me cry, dude. Oh, changing the face, yeah.
兄さんに見せたかった二人の夢の絵を
Well played, well written.
さて、サイ、あなたはどちら側につくのかしら。
Of course, this has to happen right away. You can't let him just be happy for a minute.
精鋭ジャッシュ。やはりそちら側のようね。サイとやら。
Sigh or whatever.
俺が止めるってばよサイお前はサスケを
Wow.
早く
分かったサスケくんは僕が見つけて助け出す
Man, we're really gonna get a 1v1 here, dude?
サスケ君を連れ戻しに来たってわけね。君の執念はすごいけど、そう
Of course not.
知らねえ。
エロ仙人や綱手のばあちゃんと同じ伝説の3人だろうと関係ねえお前を倒してサスケを連れ帰る
ここもいない
ナルトのチャクラ
Yeah, he knows. Man, Yamato's clutch.
行くよ。
はい影分身の術
精鋭ジャッシュ。
Pop, 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 pop.
螺旋丸
さっきの勢いはどうしたの？あなたの力は、キュービの力はこんなものじゃないでしょう。
さくらを傷つけたのは君だよ、ナルト。このキュービの力に頼れば自分自身を苦しめることになるし、仲間を傷つけてしまう力にもなり得る。今回のようにね。
Man, it's gonna be difficult for him not to
サスケを助け
rely on it in this situation where he's facing people so strong, though. Like, how do you take on someone like Orochimaru without it if you're
キュービの目ではなく、
really not up to par with him?
そしてさくら
Like, I really doubt just pure Naruto without the Nine Tail is as strong as Orochimaru at this point.
少しは本気を見せてちょうだい。精鋭ジャッシュ。
Damn, Yamato's coming in, bro.
またオロチマルか。
Clutch.
オロチマルはナルト君が足止めしてくれている隊長とさくらさんナルト君の援護に向かったはず
That's what I'm saying. Send these dudes out. Search and destroy.
鳥獣ギガ
ナルト君、君はまだ生かしといてあげるわ。せいぜい暁を一人でも多く始末してちょうだいね。
何
それより私はサイの方に用があるから、これで失礼する。
Don't touch Sai now. I'm just building some connection to him. Don't freaking touch him.
サイは
サイはサスケを探してるってばよオロチマルに見つかる前になんとかしなきゃチャクラ使い切っちまうけど多重影分身で探してみるヤマト隊長とさくらちゃんはそっち側を頼む
You left it once again, man. This time he actually chose to.
これ
あいつ思い出せたんだ。それは兄さんに見せたかった二人の夢の絵なんだってさ。
二人とも笑ってる。
あ、その絵を描いた時本当に笑っ
Yeah, it's crazy how like
心から
you can actually tell the difference between that real smile and his fake one too. Oh, that's the book I wanted to know about. Oh no.
これは
どうしたんですか？
サイのバッグの中にあった。これは暗部の者が己のターゲットを記す暗殺リスト、いわばビンゴブックだ。
暗殺リスト。
このバツ印何なんです？
It means they're dead.
おそらくターゲットをすでに抹殺したという印だろう。
Sasuke gonna be on there?
なんでそんなものをサイが？
Yep.
見ろ。
Let's see where Sai really falls at this point, man.
なんでサイの暗殺リストにサスケの顔が？
So they didn't disclose everything before. Oh man, we're gonna end there too. It's gonna be interesting. You know, the first episode when Sasuke, I think when we first meet Sasuke, there was like a huge explosion. Could that be from Sai trying to assassinate him? I don't know. I'm a little. I want to believe in Sai now. You can see that. I feel like he has to have built some connection to Naruto at this point when he reminds him so much of Sai and he helped. Or not Sai, Sai's older brother. We still haven't got a name for his brother, right? Assuming he doesn't have a name either. But he's obviously had to have built some connection with Naruto when he helped unlock that memory of his older brother. So I would assume that he would respect Naruto enough to not go and directly fulfill this order of assassination for Sasuke. But a little bit of a twist here. It definitely makes it... you definitely don't know who to trust. Or I guess, I mean, we know who to trust, but it's difficult to know where Sai stands in the middle of all this, you know. Good episodes. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and move forward with the review section here. Definitely not, I want to say slow episodes, but not quite a ton going on, but did get some really good reveals around some information that they had alluded to in the past episodes with Sasuke being in that assassination book, the bingo book that Sai had like summoned and was looking through. I don't know, last episodes he almost seemed not confused, like a little shocked by what he saw. And I'm assuming that was Sasuke, but maybe he just had a different change of heart with how he viewed having Sasuke as on his assassination list when he's starting to be curious about the bonds that Naruto has. Although I guess that was before Naruto gave that whole speech about bonds and the importance of them. So maybe not. I don't know. It's a little interesting, but definitely the main focus of these episodes is more on Sai, and we get to see his older brother, what his older brother looked like, and how he was actually very similar to Naruto. I thought that was kind of an interesting way to bring out Sai's memory of his brother, was the fact that I'm going to keep calling him his brother, by the way. I know they're not actually blood related, but I think that's the best way to refer to him. We don't have names, and I think it still represents his relationship with his brotherly figure well. So, but it is interesting that they are similar to each other. He said that he was always kind of like outspoken and didn't think things through, maybe got his emotions the best of him. But I think obviously like those really positive parts about Naruto's personality, like his resolve and his absolute willingness and connection to protect those that he cares about, probably is something that Sai's older brother had as well. And particularly we see that first instance where they're running down that hall and Naruto is absolutely exhausted, and you can tell that he's giving every ounce of his energy to pursue and find Sasuke here and rescue him. And Sai gets that flash of his older brother. Really interesting. At first I thought it was kind of funny. At first I thought his older brother was I'm like trying to make all these connections to past characters we might have met. he kind of looks like I don't remember the guy's name, but the villain of the first episode, the one that turns traitor and is trying to steal that scroll with all the banned ninjutsu techniques, the one that Naruto learned Shadow Clone Jutsu from. He kind of looks like that guy. It's like Mizuki or something like that. But it's probably just the silver hair and the huge shuriken on his back. But man, did I love the kind of getting some. We don't really get much context to or like any dialogue, but we see kind of some of the training they went through and how they were by each other's sides, and I guess the inception of when Sai is actually beginning to draw his brother and himself on that book and starting this process of making this picture book. But I love the moment where he realizes, he remembers what this last page was going to be, and boy, is it the opposite of what we were led to believe as the audience, that he killed his brother, or that it was something I don't know, just like along the lines of what we were seeing with the book. You can make assumptions that, hey, he keeps taking the armor of his opponents and that this last page is just going to be the fight. But it is such a different picture, right? It's just Sai, facing them instead of what do you call it, profile like view from like the last ones, where you only see like the side of their face. And so it always has been a little bit different. And you can make an assumption that, Sai killed his brother in that he is completely lost himself because he has no face anymore in that last picture. But man, is it such a great reveal to know that it's more that he wanted to draw their dream, which was them being together, holding hands and smiling. And I think that's such a really great contrast to the cover of the pictures where they're both alone and unhappy, frowning, like they're both so sad and alone. And their dream was to be together and to be happy. I just thought that was such a really good way to, tie or flip the book's meaning on the audience, and especially like with contrasting the beginning point of the covers of the book to where they would end up by the end of this. And it does make it really sad that his brother died, and that they weren't able to realize that dream together. But I love that Naruto was the one who, of course, was able to trigger that within him as well. But yeah, outside of that, not too much. It seems like we're a little bit on the edge to see where Sai ends up here with, Sasuke being his target here. And I don't know if that's maybe an element of this mission that he just didn't tell them when they did capture him. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it ends up. But if I had to guess, if I had to throw a theory out there, I'm assuming that he will overcome this. Maybe he might try to assassinate Sasuke, but I think ultimately, it's leading towards Sai really probably believing in Naruto and them, that those bonds can maintain and that people don't just always change. There are things that transcend time, like bonds do. And that is such like a main theme, it seems to be, at least in this arc, but I think just in general in Naruto as a whole, is these bonds are so important for believing in you have to believe in those bonds to maintain your relationships, and even if people change, to transcend that change. I think Kabuto even talks about in this episode how Sasuke has changed so much, but that Sai wants to see if Naruto's all that passion he has for Sasuke is real or not, that bond is real. Because if that's true, then maybe his bond and the acknowledgement his brother gave him can transcend, his brother's death, right? And I think even just him remembering this is part of that, right? Like he remembered his brother after seeing it in Naruto, and it's like, hey, that bond, or what that bond represented to him, is still his memory of his brother's life and how that's going to impact him. So I'm hoping and guessing that Sai will overcome this you know, his loss of his identity himself here, and really put everything to this, you know, all the rest of his energy in his life into maintaining this bond of acknowledging his brother's life. He's not going to just throw it away because of his mission or Sasuke, or his mission to assassinate Sasuke. All right, let's go and move on to the character ratings. For MVP, I'm going to give it to SAI. Actually, I'm going to give him best moment as well. For MVP portion, I think I almost wanted to give it to Naruto because I think Naruto is kind of the key that unlocks this for SAI, but I just thought it was clutch that SAI won, you know, kind of turned on Kabuto. He definitely could have been like, whatever, but I love that he's having some faith and wants to see what Naruto's talking about. You can tell that Naruto really got to him with that speech at the end of the last set of episodes about, you know, his resolve, no matter what, you know, his legs getting cut off or whatever, like he is going to make this happen because he believes in that bond. And I think SAI wants to believe in it too. And then for the best moment, of course, is when he, you know, recovers his memory. I love one, seeing the picture, but I also love seeing Naruto's response. You know, Naruto has hated SAI. He really hates, like, every part of his being hates what SAI is. It really is the antithesis of Naruto at this point in the show. And to see Naruto react with such a genuine smile when he sees it, I mean, that tells you all you need to know about Naruto. He's a genuine person. And Sakura had a similar reaction, right? Like, very compassionate people. The fact that they could have empathy for somebody that they have really butted heads with. And then, of course, seeing SAI actually smile, seeing a real smile is beautiful. Yeah, it just made me feel all sorts of emotions, man. Even though SAI has been a pain in the butt as a character, he has been such an interesting character because he has been very, he has a lot of depth to him that in layers that we've had to, that the author kind of has like slowly unraveled for the audience, and this has been like a really good payoff in these episodes. For the funniest moment, we'll skip over that. Not really any funny moments, but for the Sako, of course, give it to Kabuto. Man, Kabuto's smart ass self, man, he's a piece of shit. What a little bitch boy, Kabuto. And seems like he's up to no good. Of course, he's definitely gonna get out of that. I don't know, what do you call it? The wood hug. It seems like his hands weren't tied up enough, and they should have been. But yeah, Kabuto, easy sell for Sako. But yeah, I think that'll do for these episodes. I think next ones maybe we'll get to see Sasuke and Naruto encounter each other, or have the reunion that we've all been waiting for, man. But yeah, until then, I hope you all have a really good rest of your day and a really good week. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought about this one, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.